Bonjour everybody to the Montreal Canadiens 30 for 30 team preview, and I cannot do French, so I'm not gonna try. I can't speak French, boys, so I'm sorry about that. Embarrassment. No, I'm just gonna start going this way now because I think it's closer. Yep. Arizona again. Okay, boys, so we got the Montreal Canadiens 30 for 30 team preview right now. Montreal, Subban looking sharp in that jersey, boy. He is. So look at what new team. The team looks like a little bit differently now. They got Parento, Malhotra, Sikak, some guy from I think Finland or Sweden, and Tom Gilbert. They got rid of Vanek, Georges, Gianta, Briere, and Dubnik. So I think they're a little worse than last year, but oh well. So Pacioretty, Desharnais, and Parenteau, which again I don't really believe is a great first line. To be honest, I still don't think it's an amazing first line. And they got Gallagher, who is going to be good. Plekanec and Eller, Moen, Galchenyuk, and Bork, Weiss, Malhotra, and Prest. Whoops. Defense, of course, you got Markov and Subban, Weaver and Emlyn, Tenorti, and Gilbert. Goalies, of course, I think 91 overall. 92, nice. Carey Price and Budai. And scratched, I wonder if no players are scratched? Huh. Okay. The Karski we trust, eh? So let's start it up, boys. Why does it do that again? I didn't click circle after that. Weird, but okay. So yeah. Last year they ranked 21st in goals per game at 2.55, 8th in goals against at 2.45, 17.2% of the power play, which was tied for 19th, and penalty kill was 85.1%, which is 4th in the league, which they've always kind of been very low in the, very high, I guess you would say, in the penalty kill rankings. They've always been one very good penalty killing team. I give them that. That's because mostly Carey Price, one of the best goalies, if not the best goalie in the world.
They won championships before the NHL even existed. They are the Montreal Canadiens, over a century old and preparing for yet another game this season. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk.
You wouldn't need to listen to these two goofballs talk.
Opening face-off is just seconds away.
Anyway, yeah, so my first question to you guys, I really want you guys to give your opinions on this one, because in my mind it's one of the biggest questions in the NHL right now. Sure, they got Subban long term. Sure, Subban's doesn't look like he's gonna go anywhere. But will that? Wow, okay. Price, man, do that this year against the Leafs, man. I'll be loving it. But yeah, will Price not Price? Will Subban's massive contract of like $9 million a year actually hurt them moving forward? Is he a $9 million player already? Like, I'm not sure. I don't think the GM wanted to make that a deal. I don't think he wanted to at all. I think the owner kind of said, we need Subban. You can't get rid of Subban. This guy is what we have. This guy is like the franchise. But $9 million, there's no way they're going to be able to. They got Carey Price. I'm sure he's going to want more money whenever his contract's over. They got a lot of guys they want to sign. They're not a Stanley Cup team yet. And yeah, they've gone lucky twice now with drafting superstars. Not even that high. Like, you know how many teams passed up on Carey Price and Subban? And they got him, and now they have him. But I don't think they're going to get that lucky again with superstars. And yeah, so they need to be a little bit more careful and, moving forward with one guy taking up so much money. Like, I know Chicago got that same problem too, but Chicago's already there. Chicago has the players right now. Montreal still needs a little bit better. I don't think their first line's a first line. Markov's only got a couple good solid years left of hockey, then he's going to start dying down. He's only going to maybe 1 or 2 seasons tops. I think 2 seasons, then he's going to start seeing him getting worse. It's because of age. Parenteau.
Carried to the corner by Parenteau. He's got that point pass.
Take it. No. Okay. So And of course, Thehockeylords is the first line center for this team. Is he a first line center? No. Not even a thought. Not even a thought about that one. Just nope. He's not. Is he an okay second line center? Maybe. I think he's more of a third line center, to be honest. I think he's just got good. He's got good chemistry. I think you could say that with Bozak a couple years ago, but I think Bozak's proved himself to be better than Thehockeylords. Of course, yeah. But you know what? They got some young guys. Gallagher's gonna want more money in a couple years. He's gonna want a contract. Definitely some like $3 or $4 million for a couple years, maybe even more depending on how good he gets. Boom. All right. So yeah, another thing, you know, this thing gets to the playoffs. Like they made it farther last year, a lot farther than I guess a lot of people thought. But again, they're just too small of a team. To be honest, they just are. So if Price does go down, I mean they're definitely in a lot of trouble, like they were last year, for sure. You know, Carey Price, that's the guy you. Aw, shoot. Martin Era ties it up, but I mean, that takes the lead. Whatever. So, yeah. Are they tough enough for the playoffs? I'm not sure. But, will I think they'll be there? Probably. I think Price and Subban's just going to take them all the way. I mean, with those two guys, it's kind of hard not to make the playoffs. You can put those guys on flipping Edmonton or Calgary or Buffalo, probably. Put those two guys on Buffalo for free and they can make the playoffs. So not, you know, they don't make a team. A couple guys don't make a team, but they definitely help. You put Crosby on a team like Buffalo, they're making the playoffs because that's an extra 100 points. That's an extra 100 goals, I guess, maybe almost. That he puts up. You'll win. Yep, so I guess my prediction would be that they finish third in the Atlantic Division, behind Boston, obviously, because I did, and there's one other team. A lot of people actually kind of thought that I was going to choose Montreal to be first, which, no. If they were, if I thought they could finish first, I'd definitely say they could. But yeah, I don't think they can. I think they'll finish third. I think they will be in the playoffs, and I think they will be out in the first round of the playoffs just because of size. Anyway, boys, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you back for the next episode.